welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you with creative stamping. So this is issue number 94. So I've already done a video on this, but I thought I'd come back on and we do another video because it's absolutely gorgeous, and I thought that it would be really nice in which to use the papers for a card as well. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So the first thing I want to do is actually get a card base out. So let me find one. So we're going to do a slim card base. I love doing slim cards. So that's what we're going to do today. And actually I think it'll work perfectly because I absolutely love these daisies along there. So let's use that. I also think, what else do we want to use? Decisions. What about maybe this one? Maybe. I quite like that. And then let's pull in our stamps. Sorry. And I think we will do. Let's have a look. What should we do on the stamps? Although we could use the packaging, because these, I never put these back with the packaging. I always put them in a CD case, my magazine stamps, just because it's so much easier for me to store them. So what I'm thinking is we could actually just use the packaging off these. So let's do that. I think, yeah, do you know what? Let's do that. I think that would be quite nice. So that's what I'm going to do. So those are them, and then we're also going to cut this out as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it on this card, but yeah, I like the idea of that. So I'm actually just going to cut around it like so, and then yeah, we can always straighten that up if we decide to use it for another card. But like I say, you know, it is packaging that I wouldn't normally, that I'm not going to use. I'm not using it to store my stamps in, so I may as well actually use it to, yeah, use the bits that are on it. So that's what I am going to do. I like this one as well, so we can use that one as well. Right, okay, so that's all I can use from the packaging. Before we start, let me just grab a couple of CD cases. Okay, so just so that I can show you what I do. So I literally just put all of these in. I think Lucy's got a bit mental because she's singing to herself. Right, and then I am just going to fit all of these stamps in where possible, like so. And then what I'll do is I then stamp them all out onto a piece of white cardstock or a piece of white paper, and then they go into, I have a little book that I keep everything on. They go into there, and then I look through the book when I want to get some stamps out, and yeah, but all of my, what do you call them? All of the images that I get, like all the stamps that I get from magazines, they always go into, I want that mushroom out, they always go into a CD case, whereas the rest of them, yeah, it depends on how they come out, to how I store them. So and as you can see, not all of my stamps will fit in here, so what I tend to do is just that's not going to go in there. Oh, I like the ladybug, I might put that in. So there goes lady. Right, what I'm going to do is finish this off, sort Lady out, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've done that. Then the acetate I do keep because I do use it. So that'll just go off into a folder. Now, what I've done is I've actually kept a few stamps out that I thought I might like to use. And I've got some cardstock here. So let's stamp them out. So I'm just going to use my archival jet black ink. So to stamp them, and I don't know if you can hear that, but Quincy is obviously being quite unsettled and being an absolute, annoying dog today. So he is getting on my nerves, but he's old and he just won't settle, and he needs to settle because Mummy wants to craft. Right, I'm going to do a few of these. Oh, actually, he is settling now. He's behind me. Well, I'm saying that he's behind in his bed, but we can't quite get on. There we go. My spray box was in his bed, unfortunately, so no wonder he was unsettled. So it just goes to show. Right, I've got the sentiment Outgrown with Love. So I'm just stamping a few because, like I said, we can cut them out and use them on other things. But yeah, I just thought it'd be nice if we just a few of the like insecty ones. Just got ink all over my fingers. I've actually just finished doing a mixed media project. I can't finish it now. Well, I say finish, but finish filming for tonight. A mixed media project. So my hands are a bit, not the best at the minute. So just going to stamp these on. Because unfortunately when you're working with mixed media stuff, everything seems to stay in your hands. I don't know if you have the same like thing, but yeah, I just find that everything just stains. Now I'm not really leaving this to take very well, but you know, is what it is. Right, there we go. Okay, so loving that. Put that back. They will go away in a moment. So the first thing I want to do is I want to put some of this paper just along this edge, and I am going to just tear it because I mean you're not going to see the torn bit anyway, but I thought it'd be nice just to tear it. Oh, I quite like that, but never mind. And yeah, I'm gonna just roughen up this edge as well, just because it just sort of, it's the only downside to having the A4 books is they never sort of make them just a little bit larger, just so that yeah, they sort of sit nicely, if you know what I mean. You have to sort of cut them a bit smaller, and I don't really want to do that today. So I'm just roughing up the edges, and then it all sort of blends in quite nicely. So I'm going to grab my glue, and I'm going to use my Tonic Studio glue, which is so much easier to use since I cut the top off. But I'm not sure on order of videos, so yeah, I might not have done that yet. Okay, let me, so I'm wanting this. Yeah, we'll have this at the bottom, I think. Okay, just like that, and glue that down. And then I want to have this piece at the top. And we're just going to go and, yeah, rip this. So I'm being careful because I don't want to rip any of those flowers, but I do want to have that torn effect. So, and then that's just going to sit on there like that. And again, let's just roughen up those edges. So if you haven't got one of these paper tools that does it for you, you can just use your scissors. You'll find on a lot of my previous videos, I can never find this. So I normally just always use my scissors. So the fact that I can find that's quite good. And then I'm just going to stick that on there. So again, just using my Nouveau glue. I'm going to glue all the way around. Oh, it fell down. So just like that, and I'm loving that. I think that looks really, really nice. So love how that looks. Then right, we've got, I'm thinking that we might not even need these stamped images. Yeah, I think we might have enough with what we already have. So let's have a look. So I'm going to cut him out. So let's do some little bit of fussy cutting. Because yeah, why not? But you know, if you're not going to keep the packaging, I know a lot of you do already, you keep your magazines together with the free gift and stuff, so I know that a lot of you do store your magazines like that, but if you, and your stamps and stuff like that, whereas I don't. My magazines are stored in on one of my shelves, and then my stamps are then stored away. And sure, I never ever put what magazine they go with, but then I don't keep all my magazines either, so I keep them for a few months, and then I get rid of them, just because they ends up being where the magazines just overrun my craft room. So I sort of look in them. I do like them, because I do look in them for inspiration when I've run out of inspiration. But yeah, I don't keep them forever. I do get rid of them, but I do keep the stamps, which is probably why I do what I do. So, right, it opens that way. Don't know whether to have it sideways on. I'm actually thinking that way on. And so let's get rid of that. And then we've got this cute little plant pot with the worm. I mean, how cute is that? Now this is really thick cardstock, so I will tell you that it is a bit difficult to fussy cut out, because it wants to just tear. So my advice to you is take your time and use a really good sharp pair of scissors, because it really will make the difference. And then cut bits off it as well, so don't try and do it while you've got big bits sort of around it. So yeah, that's sort of my my advice. Now I've got the lady sort of walking around and being a little monster, so my hubby has just gone to Tesco's with my daughter. They needed to go and get some milk and other bits, so the house is very quiet, and she is looking for trouble. You know, you can just sense it. I must, you know, lady now. She's always up to trouble. I've never known her not in trouble, actually. But yeah, oh, I love that. I'm actually tempted to cut the card down, because I like that as is. However, what can we do? I'm thinking I want to add something else into it. Where's the papers? Yeah. What else? What else? Oh, I like this, because I'm just thinking a nice strip down the centre of like a nice bright colour. I'm going to try the yellow actually. So I'm just going to tear a little bit off like that, and then I'm going to tear from this end as well. Okay. Because I don't know, I just think it's missing something. Oh, there's Lucy's phone, or hubby's, one of the phones. Yes, I think it's that blue. I don't like the blue. I think that's what was causing it, whereas that, I much prefer that. So let's get this stuck down. Yeah. Sometimes you've just got to keep on going and seeing what works. And seeing if there's something that works a bit better, and trying different things as well. So yeah, I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't liking what I was what I was doing, where I really like that now. Really like it. So I'm thinking I'm going to pop him there along with oh, isn't that so cute? How cute is that? That is absolutely gorgeous. Do I want to put the little house in? actually, do you know, I do. I'm using more or less the same stamps. Or do we want to put, actually, no, I don't. You know what I'm going to do? We're actually going to, so let me just grab a pen. We just put in some bugs, I think, because I think that would be better. Now, I've just realised that I used my archival ink, which is no good for colouring in with Copics, but we can sort of work around it. I'll just sort of dab it on and hope for the best. Because I'm not going to do much shading or anything on. This is just going to be basic colouring in. But that's what I'm sort of thinking, you know, that we just add some bugs on. So 3 ladybirds. Oh, should we do a mushroom as well? I think so, because I think that would look really, really nice. So again, no special shading or anything like that. So yeah, right. What other colour? We need like a browny colour for our snails. So I'm going to go with E99 for the snails. And again, I'm not going to worry too much about shading and stuff. So love. Oh, we'll do underneath there brown as well. Okay, and then I'm going to blend that out with a grey, I think. Right, I do have lots of bits and pieces sort of in my whoops. There's all of my papers on the floor, but we will sort that out in a moment. Oh my goodness me, everything is falling. Right, I'm going to blend that out with a warm grey. So I'm just going to use my Winsor & Newton ones. Let's put them back. I don't know why they fell down, because, yeah, never mind. Do apologise for that, guys. Yeah, so just bringing in my warm grey and blend that out, because I just think that'll look nice. Okay, yeah, that looks really, really nice, doesn't it? Actually, I'm going to do the slugs like a warm grey as well, because I quite like that. Right, okay, so there's that. Now, I just need to add a bit of greenery in, just on here. So let me put that back. And what colour green should we go for? Should we go for this one? This is grass green. Actually, that would be perfect. So again, just popping in and just little bits of green. Okay, right. Yeah, I think that will do. I think that is perfect. So what I'm going to do is let's fussy cut these. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them all, but I'm definitely going to use a few of them. I'm not sure about this one. I'm not sure if it's going to go nicely or not. But yeah, I just wanted to sort of come on today because I thought I'm going to have another play with the magazine, because it's really, really cool. And I'm loving the stamps that have sort of come with it. So I just thought I'm going to come on and make another card with you. I didn't realise that as I was going to make another card, I was going to sort of ruin everything. But, you know, yeah, I'm not sure I like the mushroom. Although, looks nice there. So yeah, so I think when I finish this, I'm going to have to tidy up everything that's fell, because if I don't, there's a certain little lady that will quite happily help tidy it up, and her tidying up is more or less just chewing it and spreading it everywhere. So I don't think we want that to sort of happen, do we? Right, these are very fiddly to go out. I am thinking that, I know I've done the snail. Oh no, I want a snail, I've decided. But I definitely want 3 of these. So very fiddly to cut. These could have done with a die actually to help cut them out. Okay, so there's one. And then another little ladybug. Now I do have a couple of sentiments, so we could use a sentiment that we used on as this, like on this last video to this magazine, which was Life is Better in the Garden. Or we can use Grown with Love. So I'm thinking that I might use the Grown with Love. So I'm just really are fiddly. How many have got? Have I done 2 or just 1? No, so we've got another one left to do. So yeah. Again, when fussy cutting, I highly recommend that you take all the excess off. It really does make the difference. And a comfortable pair of scissors as well really makes the difference, which you wouldn't think, but it does. So, so the scissors that I'm using are Tim Holtz. These are actually the haberdashery scissors, and these ones are the 6-inch ones. So they come in 5-inch, 6-inch and 9-inch, I think. I haven't got the 9-inch ones yet, but I will eventually get them. They are on my wish list. But I absolutely love them. I think they are fab for doing anything, really. Yeah. Love, love, love. Oh, I love those ladybirds. Those ladybirds look so cool. And then I just want to nearly cut the antennae of the snail, because what I'm thinking with the snail is we can have it as if it's running up the card, and then I might cut another one out because I'm thinking of one could go inside as well. How cute would that look? I think that would look really, really cool. Okay, so little snail, we'll have that just going up the card, just there. And then yeah, I'm liking that a lot. I think that's gorgeous. Okay, so I'm just going to go around these. And you'll notice as well, in a fussy cut, I do actually I move the paper, I don't move my scissors. You get a much, much better, you've got more control that way. I want that one inside. So yeah, highly recommend you use, you move your paper and use the back of your scissors. And if you're new to fussy cutting, practice really does make perfect. So the more you practice, the better that you will get. But it also depends whether or not it's something that you actually love doing. I love doing it personally. I could do it all day long. So yeah, I would say that it would all depend on that. Right, I just want a sentiment, so I am going to cut the sentiment out. Well, I'm going to fussy cut it because I'm loving fussy cutting my sentiments at the minute, as most of you know. I just think they look awesome. Okay, and then go around, all the way around, like that. Okay, right, and these I'm going to keep with the stamps. Actually, I might put them in my bit box, and then they're there to use on another day. Okay, let's start sticking everything down. Now, I was thinking of a bit dimension, but I don't think I'm going to. So I'm going to put a ladybird there, ladybird there. Now, I'm going to pop my sentiment just across here, like so. Oh, I love that. And I'm thinking I'm going to do some doodling, actually. And then I'm going to pop a ladybird there. And then let's stick our gnome down. So Mr. Gnome can go there, like so. And then let's stick his little plant pot next to him. Oh, I do like the mushroom, but does it really go? Oh, actually, yeah, we'll pop it there. Okay. And then, so a little mushroom there, and then we're going to have Mr. Snail. He's going to be going up the card like that, and then we're going to have a couple inside of the card as well, because I just think how cute is that, and how fun. So one there, and then I'm thinking one up at the top as well. So again, make sure I've got plenty of glue on, and then one around there. So there we go, we've got some little snails inside. How cute is that? And do you know what else? I'm actually going to use one of these sentiments as well. Ooh. So again, I'm going to fussy cut around it. And this one I'm actually going to put inside the card. Because I really like those snails. And when I was sort of, although I could have just got the stamps out and just stamped it inside, couldn't I? That probably would have been better. Never mind. Actually, I might still do that, because I was just going to Grown with Love and then Life is Better in the Garden. But what I think I'm going to do is actually get the stamp out itself. And what's in this one? How do I open the CD case? There we go. So let's put these away wherever we can. Okay. Right, so, and then I'm just going to grab one of these, and there's the hubby home and the daughter's home. So, yes, okay, and then I'm going to just stick this down, well, put some ink on it, and then let's just line it up, and then we just pop that on there. So I'll just give it a few moments for it, because obviously we are stamping straight into it. I'm not putting any paper on. So, and there you go. How cute is that? So that's the inside of the card, and then this is the outside of our card. They're very noisy, aren't they? Very noisy. Anyway, just take everything out as quick as you can. It's easier. Because you are very, very noisy, and I think it's more distracting the slower you go. So, anyway, ninja. You weren't a ninja, honey. And I don't think anyone believed that you were a ninja either. Seriously. So, for any of you that don't know, my craft room is off my kitchen. So, yeah, that's why you can sort of hear the hubby rustling around in the kitchen. Ooh. Right, do you know what? I really like that flower as well. I don't know why I'm cutting it out. Well, actually, I do know why I'm going to cut it out, because I want to keep it. But will it go? Okay. Just wondering whether or not we can have it on here. No, I don't think so. No, I'll keep it for something else. I was just having a play. Right, okay, I just want to bring in a pen, because I want to have a little doodle. Oh, look at this. Have you seen what she's done? This is my brand new pen. The Little Madam. It's my brand new. I had to go out and I had to buy some new gel pens, because Lady decided that she was going to chew up my gel pen, because why wouldn't she? And it was the only black gel pen I had, and now she's done exactly the same to this one. I think I just need to give up, don't I, with getting a black gel pen, but she is an absolute nightmare. So I'm just going to go around, because I just think having a border on this card is really going to make the difference with it. So just going across like this. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. So it looks like it may be another trip to B&M to get another pack of gel pens. But then it means I've got loads of colour gel pens, but then no black. Actually, I might just have to go and buy, just see if I can get like a full pack of black gel pens, I think. Yeah. Right, there you have it. That is my card for today. I do hope that you've enjoyed it here. Sorry about the little interruption with the doggies. They are just, yeah, they are who they are. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like I said, I wanted, before I put everything away, I wanted to have another little play, so I thought I'd come and play with you today, using the gifts from the magazine. So we've got a gorgeous stamp set. I am going to keep these two because we can definitely use them. So this is the card that we created the first time round And then this is a card we've made today. Absolutely gorgeous. And then these are all going to go into my bit box, which will end up getting used in one of my how many cards can I create. So that's what's going to happen with them. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully we'll see you again in another video very, very soon. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.